and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to do something essentially a little bit more different today. I'm actually going to be talking about our mental health. Mental health is definitely a topic that I definitely feel that it needs to be discussed a lot more, just because I know a lot of people, everyone is different. Everyone goes through and struggles through mental health very differently. Everyone has their own struggles. Everyone has their own aggressors that they do have to fight through every day, different obstacles that they do have to overcome, and it is essentially very hard for everyone. Like, it is a really tough time now, especially like here in Ontario. We are under quarantine. We all are under lockdown. So essentially everything is closed. Schools are online. For me, I am a med student, so school has been online for me through Zoom. There has been no lab sessions or anything like that. So I've essentially been on the computer 9 hours a day studying, probably till like 12 to 1 a.m. in the morning, just trying to get some sleep, just trying to cram all that information and just essentially just studying. And a lot of people, they are stuck with their families, and I know a lot of people, they don't live with kind families. They have been very hard on them, and definitely for me, I've definitely been going through it as well. A lot of people have been suffering through a lot of depression, high intensity anxiety. It is a very difficult time. Like, we can't go anywhere, we can't let off any steam, we can't see our friends or our other family, or essentially like go anywhere and just like trying to cool off and collect ourselves. It's very hard to keep our minds occupied and essentially like somewhere else that is not at home. Regardless, like, I was able to find some things to help occupy my mind because, like I said, I've been definitely going through it at home, just with my family, with school and everything. Just being stuck at home itself, you start to overthink a lot of the things, and you start to essentially think about the past, the future, what your life is, what you can do, like all of that jazz. Like I said, everyone's mental health is different. They struggle through, like, whether it's like mentality, school, self-esteem issues, friends or family issues, like anything like that. Like, there's like a whole array of issues that people go through, and like I said, not a lot of people talk about it. So the reason why I made this video is essentially, I throughout the few months that we've been in quarantine, I have definitely been able to find a few things to occupy my mind and help clear my mind and help to organize my thoughts, cope with my feelings, and just trying to stay positive throughout everything. And honestly, it has essentially helped. It definitely took a lot of energy and discipline, I got to say, to try and find some of these things that definitely worked for me. And I definitely wanted to share some of them with you guys. Honestly, when you talk to somebody, it is very essential to know that you do not know truly what the other person is going through. You never know what someone is struggling with. Like, now than ever, like, we just need to stay positive. We need to find something to occupy our mind, how to organize our thoughts and feelings, stay positive, stay healthy, stay active, and just be grateful for every day that we are living. Just to be thankful to God for everything that they have done for us. We have to keep in mind our health and our strength, that we wake up every morning, every day, and like, we're essentially seeing tomorrow. So all of this in mind, we do have to keep positivity with us while we get through all of this. So without going on another tangent, I just wanted to share with you guys 5 things that I found that definitely helped me throughout this time, definitely helped me to change my perspective on things. And just a disclaimer, like, everyone is different. Some of these things may not work for you guys. I know, because everyone suffers differently, everyone tries to cope with things differently, and that is fine. I just wanted to share some things with you guys that I thought you guys might be interested in, because you never know what someone's struggling out there, and they can definitely use any positivity that comes their way. So this video is definitely for you. I really hope some of these things do work for you. So I just want to let you guys know just to subscribe to this channel. Please give this video a thumbs up, and let's just get into the video. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about that definitely helped to improve my mental health is meditating. I cannot stress to you guys how important I found meditating is. And it's become such a huge aspect to my life as well, because I do meditate nightly. Of course, you can meditate whenever you want, whatever hour of the day you want, how often you want to do, but I want to pinpoint the things that you do in meditation. So essentially, meditating is very soothing because you're just sitting alone, you're to your thoughts. Essentially, the way that I meditate is I essentially want to clear my mind of anything, any thoughts or anything, because for me, I am an overthinker. I am constantly multitasking. I have so many things on my mind, especially as a med student. You're constantly like thinking, you're studying or running notes through you. You have all these things that you have to do throughout the day. You have a lot of deadlines and everything, like any typical student, but it's like twice the load. So with meditating, I definitely want to clear my mind. I definitely want to calm my heart rate. I definitely want to be quiet, just focus, calm, just focus on my heartbeat, my breathing. Meditating is not for everyone, I got to admit that, but when I first started meditating, it was really hard because it was so hard to focus, to clear your mind and not think about anything without a thought racing through your mind. It is a lot of focus, trust me. It does take a lot of practice and discipline to do. At first, when I heard people say that it takes a lot of focus, I'm like, it's just meditating, you're just sitting. No, it is so much more, and it has definitely helped to clear my mind, put things into perspective for me, be grateful for what I have, and just be thankful for everything and all the people that are around me and that are involved in my life. Like, especially when I do this at night, it has helped to clear my mind and fall asleep a lot more faster. Sometimes I would put on a little bit of background noise, not loud music, but just kind of like soft, like probably like ocean sounds or stuff like that. Like, it depends what kind of mood I'm in, but I found essentially that really does help. So if you are interested in meditating, I would definitely do a lot more research for yourself and find what is the best way for you to meditate and how that can be incorporated into your life to see if that can help you with improving your mental health and overall well-being. The second thing that has definitely sort of helped me, and a lot of people do stress about this option as well, and I definitely did want to include this in the video, is to definitely talk to somebody about it. Just talk to someone tremendously just can help get your mind off of things. Remember to talk to someone you trust and know will listen, whether that is a friend, a family member, anyone that you can go to who will listen to what you have to say and what's essentially on your mind, and who will be able to help to give you some advice or at least a shoulder to lean on. That is literally all that we can ask for. It's just someone to hear us and understand us. You wouldn't believe the difference that it makes to talk to someone, just to have someone out there just listen to you. And guys, if you are on the other side and a friend just asks you to talk, just let them talk. Just listen to them. Just listen to what they have to say, because most of the time it'll be like, oh, I've heard this story before, but no, they're really struggling with this, and you just have to be there for them, whether it's just to listen. You don't essentially have to say anything, but just be understanding and empathetic to them, and just say like, I am here for you, and you can just come to me whenever you just want to get stuff off your mind. And that is essentially all that we can ask you to do. So the third step that I did was very energetic. It definitely helped to clear my mind and put things into perspective. I did some physical activities. So I definitely took walks by myself. I took frequent walks and I did breathing exercises. They do say exercise does help to feel more energized and feel more positive about yourself, and that is very true. But with school and everything, I haven't had the time to do my daily workouts. So doing all these walks and breathing exercises in between classes, they obviously help to clear my mind, to give me a fresh perspective. It's just like a really nice breath of fresh air, especially when you just open the door and you just like see the nature instead of like being locked inside your room. It definitely does make a difference. And also what walking and breathing exercise does is I tend to visualize everything. So when I'm taking walks and I'm doing my breathing exercises, whether it's like after class or at night, I tend to visualize all the negativity flowing out of me, and I'm breathing in all the positive energy within me. I'm just trying to stay positive, clear my mind, work out my thoughts. I'm trying to breathe all of that out and take all the positivity in. So I try and visualize that momentum that gets me flowing. But one thing that has really helped me, that I did find that worked immensely, especially after I felt so frustrated after class or when a situation did arise at home, one of the first things for me was a breathing exercise. So I would just breathe in and breathe out. I would first unclench my jaw. I would unfurl my eyebrows, and I would relax my shoulders. And honestly, when I did this, I did not realize how tense and stressed I was. Like, I was constantly like clenching my jaw. I was always having that furrow on my eyebrows. And honestly, I gotta stop doing that because we don't want wrinkles or fine lines. And my shoulders, I always have to try and relax my shoulders and just try to stay calm, cool, and relaxed. I know it's not always easy, but these exercises do help to remind us that it is okay to take a break. It is okay to feel relaxed and calm. And it is also very important for our overall well-being as well. So that way we're not overstressed, we're not confused, we're not just like overthinking everything all the time. Like, it actually does really help to release all this tension and negative energy within us. So I found that when I did these exercises, it did help to improve the way that I was thinking. It did help to eliminate some of the tension that I had in that moment right then and there. So essentially taking a walk and breathing exercises really would help to improve your overall well-being. The third thing that I definitely want to talk to you guys about is finding a hobby. So I find that when we are in a situation where we have nothing to do, we're stuck at home, we have some layover time, we're to our thoughts, we're constantly overthinking, we're constantly thinking about the past, the future, replaying different moments in our life. And it can essentially be hard because you'll think about all the wrong things that have gone within that moment. Then you'll start to stress about it, and you'll start to worry and overthink. And that is not healthy at all. And I found that I was definitely doing that a lot. So I would definitely want to stress about finding anything at all just to help occupy your mind, whether that's coloring. There has been a lot of adult coloring books available on Amazon as well. You can even do sketches, and there also are some apps that you can download so you can help to color and just create fun things, especially if you're on your computer, your iPad, your phone. And one of the apps that I found that was really helpful is the app called Pigment. So I have it here on my iPad. So they do offer free coloring pages as well, so you can definitely pick and choose whichever picture you want to do, and you can definitely color as well. It is really amazing. You can also get a subscription to this as well. Or if you don't like to do it electronically, you can also purchase really cheap coloring books on Amazon. You can also get like coloring pencils at the dollar store, and they honestly just help to just relax your mind, just keep your mind preoccupied. And another thing that I have been doing to occupy my mind as a hobby is definitely reading a book. I love to read books, and I know like Indigo and Amazon, they're always having sales on books as well, and you can definitely get something that interests your mind. But one book that I highly recommend that you definitely read during this time is this book called Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. Honestly, guys, this book changed my life. Like, I'm not even joking. This changed my perspective on how I manage my emotions, like how my negativity influences my behavior. It really gets you thinking like how you process things around our environment. Things like people, work, social media, influencers, all that kind of stuff. Like all of that can be so much, and we experience that on our daily lives. And this just teaches you how to manage negativity. It also teaches you how to be a better person, how to face your fears. It teaches you about routine, ego, relationship. It teaches you about gratitude. And that is one thing that I will get to as well towards the end of this video is gratitude. Like it literally takes into perspective everything that you have and everything that is surrounding you, and how you're able to process that information and how you can have a better outlook on the situation. I genuinely love this book. It has helped me so much and to overcome a lot. And I definitely bookmark like different chapters of it as well. And it does give like really good examples. And I do have the hardcover here. But honestly, like this is like a gift wrapped in a book on life. Honestly, it's making me think like, should I just become a monk for a little bit and just like real value everything in my life? But instead of doing that, this book definitely does help to get your mind into perspective on things that you would like to do. So I highly recommend that you guys check this book, Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty, because honestly, it has been a game changer for me. And I thank you, Jay Shetty, for literally releasing this book, because you have helped me, and I know many millions of other people who have read this book tremendously. So I want to thank you for releasing this book and changing my life. Now, the last thing that I definitely want to tell you guys that has definitely dramatically improved my overall mental health and helped to process the situations that I was overcoming, my anxiety, my depression, and everything that I've been experiencing these past few months is definitely journaling and sticky notes. So essentially what I did is I went on Amazon and I got this mental health journal, and I also recently ordered a gratitude journal and manifestation journal by Leanne V. I know she did release her journal, so I'm waiting for those to come in. They also have so many different ones on Amazon as well, so you just have to go through, and I'll definitely link a few of them in the description box down below so you guys can have a look. But as you can see, I did bookmark a few pages, and this book, guys, has honestly helped me so much to organize my thoughts, my feelings. Like there's literally everything in this book, and I cannot stress enough how much journaling and just writing stuff down helps so much. Basically, like what this is, it does have pages. Like there are so many pages in here. So basically, like the first parts are like, talk about me, all about yourself, what do you enjoy, who can you rely on, how to improve your life. And there's also like a mood chart and sleep tracker in here as well to see how that can affect your life as well. Self-care ideas, a self-care planner. There's also a little section called Love Yourself that I really like. And it just helps, it just gives you steps on how you can improve to love yourself more. Like step 1, make yourself a priority. Face your fears, be accountable, forgive yourself, and accept where you are in your journey. And there's things like reset your mind. And I love how in this book, it includes like little journaling that has a daily reflection and a daily awareness page. So you can literally write down all the challenges, what you're happy for, what you're excited, your highlights, what you're grateful for in that day. This book is literally amazing. And it also has an anxiety and depression chart, so you can calculate how you're feeling, how your emotions are, and so that way you're able to see that visually and improve. I cannot tell you guys enough. This book has definitely helped to organize everything so much, and it has been such a game changer for me. It has definitely helped me so much, and I highly recommend you guys write down everything that you're grateful for, things that make you happy. Write down like when you're anxious, depressed, just everything all together. Like it literally all comes together, and it gives you a perspective perspective on how your life is going and what you can essentially do to improve your life. And to make things a little bit more fun, I did purchase this pen on Amazon. I got it for $7. Also link it down below, but it essentially has like, it is rose gold and has like a little diamond on it, and it essentially just helps to make me more excited about journaling, like have something for me to look forward to and just make it a little bit more fun and add like a cute twist to it. But I just highly recommend this so much. Like, it is honestly a game changer. If you don't think that it will help you, just try it. Trust me, I essentially thought that too. I thought like, okay, this wouldn't help as much. Like, what am I gonna do, just write down stuff that I'm thinking? It helps, because all the stuff that you're thinking, you're taking it out of your mind and you're putting it in this book. So essentially you have less to think and worry about, and everything is just written on here. So whenever you're rethinking about the situation, it'll give you a flip in perspective and a little bit more ease of mind and positivity, knowing that it's written down here. And you can see different ways on how you can further improve that emotion, how you can overcome the negativity. What are the next steps essentially you can do so that way you don't feel the same way as you felt before. So I am eternally grateful for this book, and I highly recommend anyone, even if you're not going through a tough time, it's just really nice to journal. So I would highly recommend getting a mental health journal and a gratitude and manifestation journal as well. And sticky notes. I would highly recommend doing sticky notes. I found that sometimes when I would feel like a little bit sad, or like a sad moment would just come into my mind, I would just write a sticky note and I would write something positive on it, like you are enough, or you have achieved great things in life, you should be proud of yourself, give yourself a clap on the back, and just stick them around like random parts of my room. And honestly, it has really helped. Like, I never knew that just writing something down, just sticking it on there would actually help. And you just have to like do it. Like, when you think about it, you're just like, I don't think that's gonna work, Nisha. Like, that's probably like the dumbest idea ever. Trust me, it works. I literally have a note right on my desk here, just writing a little positive message just to keep going, keep forward, have a positive mind. And that's all we can do essentially now, is just to keep going forward, just to keep doing what we're doing. And eventually we will get to the point of where we are and overcome all of our obstacles and anything that is in our way. And as long as we're thankful, we're appreciative, and we're thankful to God, if you are religious, essentially you can accomplish and overcome anything. So just leaving a little positive thought and reminder in your room on a little sticky note, no matter what color it is, would honestly change your emotion and well-being as well. And it's also like manifesting that positivity. So as you're writing it down, you will manifest that positive energy and that positive vibe, and you will get to where you are going. And it's all about manifesting. It's all about gratitude, being grateful for what you are, and just putting everything into perspective and surrounding yourself with all the positivity, because I know essentially we can't be around people that we actually want to be with just because of COVID, but this is all we can do for now. And I can honestly tell you guys, it has helped so much. The littlest of things, even the littlest of actions, can go a very long way. And trust me when I say this, it has helped. Disclaimer, it might not work for you, but at least give it a try. I know everyone is going through something different and everyone handles mental health different, but overall the purpose of this video was just to share things that I have found that it has essentially helped work for me to overcome my anxiety, my depression, just overcome all of the things that have happened in the last few months, and just help to keep a positive mind and just keep going forward. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys were able to take something out of it. I hope you guys are able to do at least one thing in this video, and hopefully it does help to change your daily activities just a little bit, because honestly that is all that we can hope for. And one thing is, we always want to manifest and have a positive attitude and be grateful for the things that we have done, because honestly you are amazing, you are essential, you're going to get to the places that you want to do. You are amazing. So always keep that in mind. Always know that you are enough and you are an incredible person, and just always be thankful for the moments that you have right now. All we can do right now is go forward and just make the best of the situation. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please subscribe, please give this video a thumbs up, and please comment down below on some of the things that you have been doing that has definitely helped to bring some positivity and light into your life, because hopefully whatever you share down below, someone else will find joy into that comment, and it will definitely help to change their life as well. I hope you guys have a blissful, positive day. I hope you guys are able to achieve your dreams and manifest whatever you want into your life. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.